you how to make stiffy toffee pudding cheesecake. Yes, cheesecake. So let's start with the butter. I need 60 grams of soft butter and also 60 grams of muscovado sugar. And I'm going to whisk this until it's nice and soft and combined. The mixture is combined now, and I'm adding one free-range egg. And I will carry on beating it for a few minutes. Now is the time to add self-raising flour, and again 60 grams. Add it very gently, very slowly. And now one generous spoon of creme fraiche. Just stir it first. So now big spoon, tablespoon. And also I'm adding 50 grams of chopped dates. You can also add some walnuts, however, because I'm allergic to walnuts or any nuts, I'm just adding dates itself. I keep mixing until it's all combined. The mixture is ready. You have to place it in the tin, which are already greased with butter. And in the meantime, my oven is on. It's heating up on 180 degrees. So let's just spoon all the mixture now. The mixture looks just like this. Looks really yummy actually. Lovely color of the muscovado sugar and the dates. So I will bake this for 20 minutes in 180 degrees. And then in the meantime after, I can do my cheese filling. With this cheesecake, it's very important to let it cool completely, then transfer it into the fridge and leave it for at least 3 hours before you serve it, or ideally overnight. It's very important that the cheesecake is always served cold, because otherwise if it's like lukewarm, it doesn't taste nice at all. So just spread the mixture over, nice and equal, nice and level. So this is how it looks. So this is going now in the oven, 180 degrees, 20 minutes. My base for my cheesecake is ready now. Let me just show you. So it's nicely and golden. So I'm going to leave it on the side to cool, and in the meantime I'm going to make the cheese filling. I also reduced the temperature in the oven from 180 degrees to 170. So right, let's do the cheese now. With the cheese, it's very important to remove it from the fridge prior to baking the cheesecake so it reaches the room temperature. So I'm using 60 grams of cheese, soft cheese, and I'm using full fat actually cheese, because I believe that when you make a cheesecake, if you use it half fat, it doesn't taste as nice. But of course, if you're on diet, by all means, you can try with lower fat content. So I will put the cheese straight in here. And you can use any, like you can use Philadelphia, which is very good quality. I usually buy Philadelphia if it's on offer. If it's not on offer, I'm just buying the own brand from Tesco, Asda, or any supermarket. Right, so 600 grams. And also the creme fraiche. I'm using a lighter version because the only version actually the Sainsbury had it. So 600 milliliters of this. So it's 300 in each top. And I'm going to beat this, the cheese mixture, until nice and fluffy and until everything is combined before I transfer it to a cold base of my cheesecake. Another top. It looks like a lot of cream, lots of cheese. I hope this cheesecake will be nice. I'll have it tomorrow after Sunday dinner. Beautiful. It smells nice anyway, the base itself. Right, so the creme fraiche and the cheese is already in. Now I'm adding 4 eggs, which is of course free-range eggs. And the most favorite thing is the caramelized condensed milk. The caramel is lovely. So whole tin goes in, which is approximately 400 milliliters. Beautiful. Right, so now let's just mix it. Start on very low until everything is nicely combined. You can see that the mixture is really nicely combined now. So now is the time to actually transfer it to the tin and bake it. I'm happy now with my cheese mixture. So now let's put it in the tin and let's bake it for 1 hour 15 minutes, 170 degrees. So let's put it in. Oh wow, that's a lot of cheesecake. It's loads. It's very high. I didn't expect to be so high. This cheesecake you can bake it in the water bath. However, I've never done that and I haven't got high enough tin to go underneath or around there. That's why I will bake it for slightly longer to make sure it's cooked through inside. So I will put a timer for 1 hour 15 minutes, but if I'm not happy with it, I might leave it slightly longer. The cheesecake is in the oven now, so now I will make my toffee sauce. What I need for this is 80 grams of white caster sugar. I used also 40 grams of brown muscovado sugar. Also 50 grams of butter. There you go. I need pinch of salt. So it's nice and salty. And also 200 milliliters of double cream. So I will just measure the cream. Oh, look on the spoon. So 200 milliliters. That's 100. 200. And I will preheat this and slightly boil until all the sugar is dissolved. Continuously stirring because you don't want the sugar to burn underneath. Gentle simmer your toffee sauce until sugar is nicely dissolved. So on very, very low heat and make sure you keep stirring. When the sugar is dissolved in your toffee sauce, switch the gas off and you can see that it's getting quite thick. You don't want to burn it because otherwise it will taste vile. Add 50 grams or 50 milliliters of double cream and just stir it. There's no need to boil it, stir it. And now leave it to cool and serve your toffee sauce with anything you like. Obviously I'm making for my cheesecake, but you can serve it with whatever you want. Even over waffles, Belgian waffles, because it will taste just amazing. Here we are, beautiful toffee sauce. So easy to do and it's just delicious. I baked my cheesecake for 1.5 hours. I'm going to leave it in the oven now to cool properly before I transfer it into the fridge. Serve your cheesecake when it's cold and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Remember to subscribe!